Ooh, that's one I don't know if I've gotten before. Oh, I'm so excited we actually get to play this. I love this game so much. I'm just so stoked. So yeah, just so you guys can see, there are 4 parts to the story. Each part is about 25 chapters, and I've done 6. That says 4 because I reverted to an earlier save, but I've done 6. But yeah, we won't do that because people don't want spoilers. Oh, real quick. For people that are here but don't want spoilers, I do have all the courses unlocked, and I do have all the cars unlocked. Except for... I'll shut my mouth. Yeah, too late. There's a spoiler right here. Hold on. Is it sharp? It is, actually. But yeah, so you're not going to see story spoilers, but there are some locations that you can race in that technically are story spoilers because of, like, you won't have the context for them. You know what I'm saying? But just be aware, if anybody, like, actually wants to go in blind, I would still click off now. I'm not going to do any story, so you won't have any context or anything, but you're going to see all the characters, and you're going to see locations, like track locations, that, and like cars and stuff that you would normally not see until a little bit into the story. So I just want to be, like, fully transparent about that. This is not going to be, like, fully spoiler free. Also, God, look at this. This car looks so sick wingless. I think it looks sick with the wing too. That's one of my favorites is Aisha's. Her art. I unlocked her art too. That's some of the coolest concept art I've ever seen in my entire life. And the car just looks like that. I don't have that customization on the car right now, but if I were to revert it back to stock, that is some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. Like, it's just so cool. And the fact that, here, I'll actually just load up that customization. There you go. The fact that it just straight up looks like that is so cool. What a sick ass car. Like, I just can't. Yeah, these end plates, listen, these end plates fit the car. They fit the car. Give me these end plates in Forza. Very cool for an indie game. Aggressor, I see you. Yeah, man. This is, I just can't get over these car designs. Big ol' massive wang. I love it. Love it. So yeah, you've got, she's in a, that's obviously a, RX-7. Hers I'm not sold on. I'm between, this to me looks like an S chassis. I think this is like an S14 or an S15 based on like the cockpit and a little bit of the front. I think this is meant to be like an S15. That's my guess. The S19, yeah, right. Whoops, I backed out too far. Lavinia's, I'm not sure what hers is. I'm between like S2000 or like Miata. I don't know. I'm kind of floating around. It's like an S2K. It's kind of hard because it is hardtop. Front does look new Supra-ish, but there's a Mark 4. Oh my, I keep backing out too far. There's a Mark 4. So that's a Mark 4 Supra with like just the craziest kit. The rear doesn't look very Super-y, but like you can totally tell from the glass. Beto, you're saying Miata? Yeah, it could be. It definitely could be. Obviously not that one. But yeah. Okay, so. Should we try multiplayer? Does it say coming soon still, or is it like here? Oh, okay. So the ranked multiplayer is still not here. I wonder if that comes out tomorrow or if that's not even for like another couple days. Yeah, there's a Viper as well. Should we try to queue up for mixtape? I'm just curious. Let's see what happens, because I have not done this yet. I don't know how many. I mean, there's a few people playing the game. The game is fully out on console for like New Zealand, Australia, most of Asia, I think. But it hasn't like come to Europe yet, I don't think. And it's not out in the US, I don't think. So I don't know if I'd be able, especially if there's like ping limits, if it doesn't let you go over like 100 milliseconds of latency or whatever, it probably won't find anyone. Europe console gets it in 3-4 hours, yeah. Yeah, we might just not be able to find a game. Dang, I do want to, I mean, I'll be able to do it in a couple days, but I did want to see what the multiplayer was like. All right, we'll back out of it, because I don't think we're going to be able to find a game. All right, in that case, we'll probably do score challenge, because I need to do score challenge. Yeah. So who should we do score challenge first? Yeah. Tomorrow, the online will, like, the game will be out, but I'm saying, like, I stream on Wednesday. So we'll do it on Wednesday. But yes, you are right. Oh, this is a Play Anywhere game. Oh, I didn't know that. That's nice. Is there anything specific people want to see before I jump in and probably do score challenge? Or we could do time attacks. Let's see. Have the leaderboards populated at all? Yeah, it's still a milestone well, I guess most people probably haven't unlocked all the tracks that I have. Well, let's start with downtown. Bike Tyson. Okay. Whole OST list, please. Yeah, dude, the OST bangs. Like, and let me just say, cool thing. I didn't talk about this in any of my videos, I don't think. But I love... Show the female character. I'll show all the characters if you want. I love so much that you unlock artwork and music through the game. There are so many games these days where this would be an extra purchase. But in this game, here you go. Here's the soundtrack, and you unlock it by playing these characters. I love that. That's kind of an old game thing where you'd like unlock the concept art throughout the game. And I love that you just have the full soundtrack in the game here. And you like unlock it by playing as that character and playing as that team. Love it. Also, this song's kind of a banger. Hold on. Let's jam for a sec. This is one of my favorites, actually. Her theme is great. Also, hers, Aisha's, is one of my favorites. You guys haven't maybe seen any of these yet. We're gonna let this one play out a second. I guess I could just drive as her and you guys would hear the music, but we gotta just soak this in. So this is the space team, JSI, Jupiter Stormers. Fucking love this song. I love it. I'm letting this play because this song's so good. Going up a little bit. I mean, come on. Oh. There's one part that we have to get to before I quit. Before I quit the song. Oh. It just hits so hard. I love it. Oh. You thought it was over. It ain't over. I fucking love it. Oh. All right. Bring it back down. Okay, it's over. What a, like, oh. What an unbelievably good song to just have as, like, one character's theme out of the 18 songs here. Oh. I can't. Let's do a little drifting. We're gonna warm up. Wait. Get the volume back. I'm telling you, it's a banger. We're just gonna do a little cash drifting. Because I want to. We're gonna do a little vibe driving. to steal something from Horizon. Oh yeah! This was not in the preview build, by the way. Listen to this. When you pick a character. They have voice lines and they rev their engine. Ah. There's so much style. What a vibe. Ah. Yes, that was an Evo. Yeah, so here's all the, well, quick run through all the characters. You got a GTR. You want a Hiroshine? Yeah, what? She says something kind of funny, I think. You got a GTR, you got a Supra, you got a Datsun. You got the Viper. Yeah, the lights light up too, yeah, here.
Dude, is this a Supra?
Almost 2048. Yeah, what does Rasheen say?
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me. I love it. Her car's sick too, by the way. Yeah. Hope, she's great. She was like one of the first characters I like invested in a little bit. Gabriel. His is good too, hold on. Right, who wants to die first? I love that. What's her car? She's got an F40. That's how I see that. Right? Like that, I don't think that could be anything but an F40. Yeah. Hers is great because they're like the like J-pop. Hold on. Strike Fossa Romanda. I love it. Like it's so anime. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, all these guys' cars. Yeah, like a Bozo style NSX. How cool! This is the car we're actually about to drive. Yeah. Gregor's another great character. Love playing as him. Aisha's one of my favorites. She's great too. Lavinia's such a like bubbly, fun character. Anyway. On Tire Burner. Let's do it. I almost should like have a... Oh yeah, also, the audio is dynamic mid-race. Or not mid-race. But what you're hearing right now is like a loop of this character's intro song. It's adaptive, yeah. And then you'll hear, so I can sit here as long as I want and it'll just like kind of stay on this loop. And then when I hit, it like it adapts the music so it always like drops the bass when you start the race. It's so sick. I love it. And then when you end, actually I don't think it'll do it if I just straight up exit. Oh yeah, it ducks the audio when you hit pause. That's also cool. So like you're hearing it. You hit pause and it kind of ducks the audio a little. Minor thing, but that's also nice. And then yeah, if I... Now it's just gonna pull you back. When you finish a race, it also plays a separate clip. So like if I jump in here and play as somebody else, we'll do Hope. And now it's a completely different soundtrack. And again, it'll sit on this loop. And then you start. So good, man. I just like, it's those little details where like it always drops the beat when you start the race. So it just like feels cooler to start the race. I love that so much. Yeah, her soundtrack is also really good. It's so like dark, like heavy house. And her car sounds all mean and throaty too. Ah, I'm going wide. There are different difficulty settings. Yeah, so you can set story mode can be, let me turn this back down. Story mode can be either challenge focus, balanced, or story focus. And then normal AI difficulty for everything else can be everything from very easy, easy, medium, hard, very hard. Very hard, by the way, is very hard. Let me just say, you're gonna like be fighting on very hard. Yeah, all right. I wanna drift Ritsuko's car. Come on. Hers is my favorite little drift car. Yeah, right, Vent. I do love this theme. It's so good. All right, we're just gonna try and do like a lap or two here. Woo! Oh, good line. I was a little slowed there. Not enough screaming. Hold on. How about that? Sorry, that was hard to do while I was driving. It takes a finger off the steering. But I can get some screaming in there. There you go. There's some screaming. Ah! All right, now I'm all thrown off. Hold on. Ah. Hold on, can we do a little boost? Big entry. Oh, I hit the wall. Dang it. That's such a fun corner. This is coming to Xbox, yeah. If you get the deluxe edition, you can play it on Xbox at midnight tonight. Otherwise, standard edition is the 26th, and I don't know when, like what time on the 26th. Yeah, it's a very noodly track. This is arguably like the tightest track in the game. This one and like one other. There you go. I got one off. Yeah, John, that is not how I would do it personally. But whatever. A little coming up short there. Oh, I boosted too early. I lost my wing. I wanted to try and do like a big, cool blast drift, but I screwed it up. Gotta sort of manji that one a little bit. A little sanpatsu. Yeah, guys, this is no longer a spoiler stream. I went wide too early. Woo! I made it work. And for the record, for anybody watching this is not normal gameplay. This is just a very drifty car on a very drifty track. This is not... Like, you can do it, obviously. I'm here doing it, but... This is just for fun. Okay, so when you finish, it swaps. It like swaps to a different mix. I love this little finish song, and again, that's going to be different for every single character. Yeah, the Akira slide. I know. It's just so fast. It's just so vibey. Mess, yeah, I will. This is the best. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a racing game. But not everybody likes EDM. And it's very like upbeat, drum and bassy, EDM-y. Not everyone's jam. But it's so up my alley. Like this is, it's exactly Yuki's emotes. Just like... I love it. And we got a new splitter. All right, let's do some score challenge. We'll actually play the game for realsies. Okay, so score challenge. Ooh, and I'm down to P7 on the board. Hold on. Okay, these three are all milestone. Auto at 1.4 mil. Dang. Andy Knight is a name I recognize. I'm at 630. I'm less than half the top. I don't know if I could do 1.4 though. That's insane. I don't know if I want to do it. Yeah, or do I do a member one? We'll do a member one. We'll do a member one because I'm on the board for leaders. We'll start with a short ride just to show you guys. I'll start on hard. Simply improve your score more than 2. It's that easy. Oh boy. All right, who do I want to play as? Roshin has cool customization that I think unlocks from this. Yeah, just get good. Ooh, or I could do it as Hope. Or I could do Kane's. Or Gregor. I think I've done... Oh, no. Character Scott. Okay, that must have been on a different save. We're going to do Gregor. I like him. Okay. Again, minor spoilers for the final location. Where do we want to start? Let's start in the city. I think I'm going to do the port. So this is like a... it's almost like a light roguelite mode. So you can see... So I just picked my character, picked the difficulty, and then picked the track. Hold on, I'm going to turn this down a hair. I keep jamming it out. And then if you can win the race, you get scored on how well you did in the race. Like how well you raced. And then it gives you a random selection of races to then pick from next. We'll just do it. You'll figure it out. It's not that complex, but it's a cool mode. Yeah, sorry. I'll turn the music back up. All right. What did I pick? Hard? I think I can do hard. We got a nice little boost start. Get up there, come on. His song's great too. All right. I was gonna say, let's see if we can hold it. And then we just immediately get past. We got the good boost. AI doesn't know about my slick shortcuts either. Suck it, nerds. All right, that put me a little bit ahead of him. Yeah. There's another shortcut right there, but I'm actually not going to use it because in this case, I don't think it's much faster. Missed the boost on those. Woo, they're coming. Someone just overdrived. P3. Oh, he's coming. I shouldn't have boosted. I screwed up. Thank God he missed me. So if he would have just hit me, it would have blown up my car. Because he was in overdrive. Somebody's splitter is on the ground. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to use a boost to get up there. I don't know if I should go for overdrive or not. Uh-oh. I'm using my boosts. Okay, at least I'm dodging out of the way. We're falling back a little bit here. Use our 6 shortcut. No, I got blocked out of the shortcut. Oh, no. All right. Luckily, nobody's hitting me. Okay, we got the good boost on that one. We got to go a little more on the offensive here. Is this a 5 lap? I might not win the first race. That's embarrassing. We'll take the shortcut. Get up there a little bit. Let's see if we can get a hit. Got one. I don't have the range to get up to her. Oh, but I do if I boost. Come on. Yes! No! Damn it. Oh, that was such short-lived enjoyment. Now we're right back next to her again. We're down to P6. Oh, no. Come on. Can't be hitting them walls. Gonna go for the boost. Yes. All right, we're powered up. Ah, shoot. I clipped the wall. Oh, she's in overdrive. Okay, well, we can take our shortcut. All right, we got the good boost. Up to P4. God, that boost is so good when you're fully, like, charged. Okay, this should... I have 3 bars. We're gonna have to go into overdrive. This is like, actually, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Yeah, we're back down to P6. Someone just got rocked. Oh, Akane. Missed the boost and then screwed it up. Dang it. We might be able to hit her. Yeah. I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay, get our entropy back. Do I save it? I don't know. I don't know if I should save it for overdrive or go for more hits. I'm gonna save it and just go into overdrive. We'll hit overdrive on the last lap and try to not screw it up. GT, dude. It's a blast, man. I missed the shortcut because I'm boosting, which was probably stupid. But we got one more till overdrive. Ah! It's Roshin. Get in there. All right, come on, baby, let's go. Last lap. Let's kill him. Oh, he screwed up. No, he screwed up too. No. Dang it. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, now I'm just back in the pack. Oh. It's risky. It's risky to overdrive. Dang, I don't think I'm winning. Not anymore. Oh, that sucked. Oh my god. Let's see if we can hit Roshin. Alright, there we go. Come on. Shortcut. That was kind of ugly. That was bad. I mean, I don't think we had a chance anyway. Dang. Lost the first race. For shame. We're gonna have to dial it back to medium. Not even a podium. We might dial it back to medium just so we can do it. Game over. Couldn't even do the first race of score challenge. We're gonna start with medium. We're gonna start with medium. It's harder with the members than it is the leaders. I still got points though. Yay. All right, short ride. Start medium. The Hoki I know wouldn't lose a race. Who do you know? It's not me. All right, we'll do Gregor again. Where do we want to start? We could start at the same spot just because I'm practiced at it. Let's do downtown. That uses some of the same layout, but mixes it up a little bit. Okay. A little bit of traffic at the start, no biggie. Just scraping up the F40. No big deal. Get behind her. Get the draft. She's boosting away. Bye! They got there. Oh, I got hit from behind, though. That helped a little bit, but I missed the boost. That's okay. I'm gonna take the shortcut. There we go. Nice. Not hitting any walls. Dang it. Zick, yeah, we talked about it earlier. If you want, you can click off and go catch the VOD. It was from like an hour to an hour 50 in the stream. There we go. Got the big boost. Did I keep getting punted from behind? What am I in, P7? Didn't I switch this down to medium? Holy cow. All right, we got one level. Just get out of there. Get out of there. All right, we gotta get up there and go on the offensive a little bit. Okay, if we shortcut, we should end up right next to him. Ah! No, she blocked me! Dang it! Oh, come on! I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh. P8. Oh, that was bad. I charged it too late. Don't kill me. Thank you. Whee! That's Lavinia, by the way. If you ever hear someone boosting in your race and going whee, it's Lavinia. It's great. Oh, there goes Hope. Dude, I'm getting my butt kicked. P7. Three characters are in overdrive. I should have done a better job of just charging my overdrive and just risking it. I am amazed I'm getting my butt kicked this much on medium, though. Usually, I'm like between medium and hard. Medium's like usually a little too easy. Hard is usually a little too hard, but it kind of depends. There we go. We got max upgrade. There we go. Got a good boost as well. That's gonna help. Do I save it? Or do I go for Hope? Oh, Fast. Hey, by the way, good to see ya. Yeah, let me know if this... Oh, yeah, I see the screen tearing, actually. Dang it, I missed. Yeah, I see the screen tearing, like, down there. Hold on. Let me see if I can just... VSync on. Let's just try that. It's weird, because it's not tearing for me, but I can definitely see it tearing for you guys. I'll see if I can muck with it after the race. There we go. Third time's a charm, trying to take down Hope. Although now, oh, dude, we're on our last lap, and we're not gonna win. Still. Dude, did they, like, day one patch make the game harder? I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, I think it's just OBS stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just get out of there. Get into the shortcut. As far as I know, the AI never takes shortcuts. Man, okay. Okay, so I got hit right at the end. Let's jump into a time trial real quick and just see if I can fix that. Let's get our butt kicked in score challenge again. Are we gonna I don't know if I can dial it back to easy, but we gotta like actually get through. We'll do an easy one. How do I restart OBS? Two PC setup. I restarted OBS on my gaming PC, not on the stream PC. Yeah. That's a good question, though. All right. Or we could try another character. We could try Hope. Let's try Hope. We're doing Hope. We're doing easy. We're going to mix it up. We're going to do a different track. We'll still do an easier one. We'll do Lower Reservoir. We gotta get a win here. Yeah, I'm just better than you. You guys don't have OBS VIP edition? Come on. Okay. Here we go. Like 90% sure the font is the same as Unbound's. There's definitely some like similar design cues. I just think it like fits better for this game. Not that I think Unbound was even particularly bad, but as far as stylistic choices, I just think it's all much more cohesive here. All right, we're smoking them early on in easy, but it always is about the mid to late game. Whoop. Gotta get used to her car, too. Yeah, very much fast. We're just gonna sit on our boost. So her ability is called, it's called, like, interest generation or something? Hold on, if I pause the game. Interest rate. Sync generation is increased based on available sync, and sync is not depleted after explosion. So she can be really quick. If you get, you'll see she has like a 1x next to her sync, which is the left bar at the top. It goes up to 2x and then goes up to 3x. And if you can keep her at 3x, her boost generation is so quick. So she gets like really good once you build a little boost on her, but you have to keep it. Otherwise, like if you burn through all your boost, she kind of just sucks again. So you gotta be a little more reserved. But we're looking okay for now. We've switched over to journalist mode. Like, it's so tempting. I know I'm in first anyway, but it's so tempting to just use these boosts. Ha, Ami, just like real life. Someone just died behind me. I'm sorry, but real quick. I gotta turn the music up a little bit. Let's go. Oh, menu music's fine at 80. We're gonna do that down and then music up. Dude, the music is so good fast. It's unbelievable. Every character has their own theme. The teams have their own theme, like... So, like, playing as different characters, like, changes the genre of the music. Ah! I'm still doing fine. Alright, we're at max... max interest rate. I think I can do 2 and keep it at 3x. There we go. A little wide. Make sure we're not just sitting on boost. It happens so fast. At level 3. Dude, look at how quick that bar climbs. You just get, like, constant boost. I love it. We're just smoking them now. We haven't, like, seen another person in the race. Oh. Back to full again. Keep boosting on him. All right, I'm feeling... There's no reason to overdrive. There's no reason for us to overdrive right now. Yeah. I'll do it for fun on the last lap. What the hell? P2, Akane is currently in overdrive. She's kind of catching up, actually. Ah. Fast? Yeah, dude. Playing this, you'll, like, get all these vibes from all these other games. It like feels like Wipeout some of the time. It feels like Ridge Racer some of the time. It feels like Unbound some of the time. But, like, always in a good way. Never in, like, a, oh, they copied this. Always in, like, a, oh, cool. Like, yeah, I'm kind of getting vibes from this, and I like this kind of way. All right, we're going to overdrive just for fun. We can risk it. May as well finish out an overdrive, right? Nailed it.
Alors, je vous entends plus.
Easy mode. Break it down. What's the overall feel been so far? So fast. I actually already have like 40 hours in the game. I love this game so much. This is such a good game to me. This is like probably racing game of the year. Obviously Horizon 6 is like looming. Star Wars Galactic Racers is like looming. What else is big that's coming out like towards the end of the year? But, like, the vibe of this is, like, this gives me instant classic feeling. Of, like, oh, this feels like how, like, it used to feel to play video games when I was a kid. Like, you know that Ratatouille meme? Where he tastes the Ratatouille and it takes him back to, like, his childhood where his grandma's making him Ratatouille? That's how I feel playing this. Is like, ah. It's just a game with style again. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm playing Ridge Racer Type 4 on my Nintendo 64 or whatever, playing Underground. I love this game. Now, full disclosure, I still haven't done the multiplayer, and I still haven't finished the story. I'm like an hour maybe into the story, and it's like a 15+ hour story. So the story could suck and the multiplayer could suck. But at least in terms of just like vibes and soundtrack and car design and like game modes, like the single player experience, like the arcade side of things, loving it. Like I just like, it's just no notes. I'm in love. It picked it up. It picked it up. The game was open. I plugged in the controller. It's picking it up now. I take back. There's flawless game. Flawless game. No issues. That wasn't that. You can't fault the game for that. 10 out of 10 again. All right, score challenge, members, short ride. We're doing easy. We gotta actually get through some races here. Did we switch to playing as Hope? Yeah, we did. We'll do a different starting track. Exactly, Alchemist. Let's do Gamma Facility. Valentine. Oh, it's a little quiet. That's unacceptable. We got a jam. Okay, we are on easy, so we shouldn't have to be sweating too hard here. Hoshi lives life one dongle at a time. Okay, so you know what's stupid? I think I'm okay to, like, talk and race here, just because this is easy, and I think I'll be okay. So this is how I broke my little dongle. It was one of those... Oh, yes, Skira. I totally can. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Right here? Is there... Or should I be, like, here? Because there's a little... There's, like, sync bar or entropy right here. I think this should be okay, though. I think that should be fine. Let me scoot it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no good. You're all good. No good. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, so my Bluetooth little dongle thing. It was one that came with the motherboard. So it's one that... It's not, I guess, technically a dongle, but it's like an external piece. And it connects to the motherboard, like, at the, like, the rear I/O. I just shielded. I panicked. I didn't need to shield. You know what? I'm sorry. Am I gonna? This is not an interesting story. I need to focus on the race. I can't like yap and race in this game. I know it's on easy, but we got people pretty close. I gotta focus. Yeah, that was my first time shielding. I usually try to avoid it because they're kind of expensive. On her, I guess. For Hope, the character I'm playing, they're not too bad. But like that, I technically didn't need to shield, and it did cost me 1 bar of sync. So I kind of try not to use them if I don't have to. But there are certain times where, yeah, you gotta do it up. But yeah, we're at full interest rate here, so we're gonna be okay. I can start boosting. I should have just hit him, actually. Taken him out. Ah! Her car's a little more understeery. And I know it's a little ironic to say that when it's so drift focused, but you'll get what I mean if you play it. Like the drifts are a little more shallow. But I think that does make her an this was the first character I ever like clicked with. Cause she's a little more like grip focused. Every car drifts, but hers is a little bit more like intuitive at first, I think. A little awkward there. Car racer mechanics? Yeah, so there's combat mechanics. So, the left bar, the blue bar, is called sync. The right bar is called entropy. The left bar is for boosts. So that right there was just me using a boost. You can see it cost 1 of my bars. We're not going to go into overdrive. And then the right bar is for attacks. So that right there is an attack. And you can see it cost me 2 bars of entropy. And you generate... this is going to sound complicated, but it's easy like once you start to use it. You generate entropy with sync. So you can see right now I've got 2 bars empty for entropy on the right. And if I spend a boost, it gives me an entropy. Or if I spend a sync, it gives me an entropy. So that's like the basic mechanic of it. And then also to block, a block right there, that costs 1 sync. That costs 1 sync to block. And then that's just like a straight up block. You cannot get hit through a block. Yeah. I think that's the basic mechanics of it. That probably sounds so confusing. You're probably like, But I swear it's easy once you figure it out. Which, like, of course, that's a stupid way to say that. Guys, once you learn the thing, you know it. It's not as complicated as it sounds, though. Where it gets more interesting is, like, all the characters have their own skills that affect sync and entropy. So this character, Hope, her ability allows her to generate sync really quickly. Like, through the middle to end of the race, as long as you're... Like, the more sync she has, the more she generates. It's called interest rate, is her skill. So yeah, you can see her, she's got that little, like, X3 to the left of sync. That means she's generating sync at 3 times the normal rate. And that's only because I have a lot of sync. So if I just spend it, I think if we do one more, let's do another boost here. Ooh, I timed well. You can see it went down to 2x. Boink. There you go. You block through a block to boost the block, so you boost the block and lock the block to the boost and sync the boost. See, you get it. Yeah, Mess understands. Yeah. There you go. Energy is never wasted, only transformed into a less useful form. Entropy in a nutshell. All right. So that wasn't a great run. See, this is the downside. Oh, sick! I got her theme. Dang, her hair looks really cool in her theme. So yeah, you'll randomly unlock, for every race, you like randomly unlock parts. You have a random chance to unlock car parts. So I unlocked a Color 2 spoiler. And then you have like a low chance to unlock their theme song. But I just unlocked it. Sick. Ooh, I think we can do lower reservoir on medium. So this is a boss, a one-on-one fight. So I'm not going to be against everyone. I can beat Lavinia at reservoir. That'll get me some more points too. God, look at the different... Hope's just pissed. Oh. All right. Let's do it. The boss battles, I think it's easier to be on higher difficulties just because there's less chaos. Drafting is a real mechanic. Like, drafting does affect your car, by the way. Well, like, affect your speed. You can see, like, right now when I'm drafting, there's little lines coming off the car. That's how you know. Alright, we're gonna just sit, because, again, she's all about just building sync early on. So I'm not gonna spend anything. If we pass her, we pass her, but... Yes, Yuki. Yeah, some characters, the more drifty characters are much better at the tighter tracks. And then the more, like, kind of grippy characters are better at the faster tracks. That's my opinion, anyway. That's kind of what I've experienced. But I have a feeling people are going to kind of figure out the meta a little bit for this. But it definitely is different on different tracks. Hope, this character, is probably not that good on some of the tighter tracks, is my guess. But I can think of a few characters that, like, would be pretty quick. There's also characters, like, so some characters focus more on speed, and others focus more on combat. So that's a little bit of a thing. Like, one character might be slower, but they can be way more aggressive. And they can, like, be way more disruptive. So it's a little bit of a playstyle thing, too. Where, you know, if you just want to, like, be quick and not really worry about being offensive, you can pick characters that are better at that. Or, if you'd rather, like, be more of a combat driver, you can focus a little bit more on that. Alright, we're kicking Lavinia's butt here, by the way. Ooh! I say as I immediately slam on the brakes. Yeah, customization is fully cosmetic. So how it works is there are multiple sets. Each character gets probably, I think it's like ballpark 10 to 12 sets. Which is different liveries and like slightly different parts. So there's it's kind of hard to explain, but it's not that complicated. It's just hard to explain. Oh, nice. We won. But yeah, you can mix and match like any set you want. So there's like you can change like hoods, spoilers, exhausts, mirrors, window tint, front bumpers, rear bumpers, like stuff like that. But they're all like parts of sets. I'll show it when we're done with this. All right, there we go. Yeah, here you go. So I just unlocked a full set for Hope. So this gives me like yellow parts for my whole car. I think this is actually gold, but it just shows up yellow in the UI. Ooh. Where do I want to do a overdrive race? They're all grade C's, so that's good. It's Burning Plains or Downtown Run. You guys haven't seen Burning Plains yet, so we'll try Burning Plains. We'll try. We'll try. We'll see how well we do. We might just immediately screw this up. But we'll see. All right. Not a complete waste. So if I touch a wall, I die. That's the characteristic of this. But I get 10,000 points for each other driver I hit. Oh my god. Lightning in the background makes this way cooler. But yeah, if I touch a single wall before the timer, I lose. But I'll still get the points. But I missed him. But I just, you know, won't have the opportunity to get more points. Okay, we can get him. Frederick. Nice. Where are we at? 30,000? 40,000. It'd be nice to get more. Yeah, we're gonna get 40K. I mean, that's not too bad. I didn't crash. Woo! Those are always tense. Alchemist? There's a special customization I'll have to show you. Don't let me forget about that. When I'm showing off the customization, remind me of Initial D. Sick. All right, I think we only have one more for this run. Oh, we just got gold body kit. Nice. Ooh. Grade S, 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 or A. Storage sector and gravity engine I'm not well versed on. Vent. Spoilers. Spoilers. God, the easiest track is the hardest difficulty, though. And the hardest track is the easiest difficulty. Do we just go shoot straight down the middle, do storage? Storage, I think, is a pretty damn hard track. I honestly, I think I've done Gravity Engine. Gravity Engine's hard, but I honestly think storage might be harder. Yeah, these are all in the last area. I think always the final bosses are in the final area. We're gonna do Gravity Engine just because I know this track, I think, a little more. I'm chickening out too with easy diff. Nah, we're doing storage. We can do it. You get a couple retries, so it's okay. Yeah, we're racing against a dog, by the way, if that wasn't clear. This is a dual boss fight. I'm blanking on her name. She's like the announcer girl. But yeah, her and Fermi the dog. All right, I don't know this track. Not well, anyway. So we might suck. They did not get the good start, though. Yeah, I honestly don't know if I've ever driven this track. Oh, that keeps going. Okay. Clip that a little early. A little S-bend section there. All right, we are smoking them out of the gate. That's a good sign. I picked medium, right? Yeah. All right, this gives me hope. Cause I'm driving a little careful right now, just because I don't know the layout. This is tight. Like tight as in not tight as in cool. It is tight as in cool, but tight as in like the track is tight. Ah! I don't know where the shortcuts are here. But we're smoking them, actually. We're gonna be just fine. Oh, I think I saw a little shortcut off to the side. Okay, it's towards the end of the lap. Famous last words. Can you map keybinds? Yes. Controller is fully customizable. Fully remappable. Right? Yeah. Yeah, fully remappable controls right there. I had to double check on that, because I've used the default controls, but yeah, you can remap anything you want. Which, by the way, Need for Speed still doesn't let you do. You can even do one-handed controls if you want to jork it to some of the hot characters. I mean... Wait, did I say that out loud? 11 out of 10, yeah. Sold. Yeah, there are actually some good assists and like accessibility settings in the game, for what it's worth. There we go. We're getting a little bit smoother here. Sick. These tighter tracks are so... These tighter tracks are so much fun, like, when you can start to figure them out. And you can, like, set up for the next corner and you know what's coming. Like, they'll feel slow at first. But then you learn the rhythm a little bit. Was the shortcut here? I feel like I'm coming up to where the shortcut was. I want to take it. We're doing, like, just fine. It was right here. Yeah! You disappear from the map when you take the shortcut, too. Which is kind of a little fun extra detail. Let's just use a boost for the sake of using it. Oh, I missed both of those. Share your Gooner keybinds. Gooner mode activated. Switching to Gooner controls. Yay! Yep, I knew that was coming. Dude, we smoked these guys, by the way. Absolutely smoked them. I do think that sometimes the AI struggles on these harder courses, too. But also, I will say, because I've done this mode a few times, this boss, I think, is one of the easiest bosses you can get. It's a little RNG. Well, I mean, it's completely RNG, I think, what boss you get. But, I've never had a problem with her. There's a couple other bosses that I've struggled with. Well, one other. There's one other boss that I've definitely struggled with. Alright. Kick their ass. Gooner accessible would be a good category on Steam. I'm not saying no. I mean, shoot, I'm about ready to play one-handed mode. All right, how do we do? Got the 3x. That helped. 3x on the final race. Again, we have not been doing any combat, really, which you want to do to get more points. 350k. It's not going to be enough. But we did it. We did do it. Credits roll. There you go. We'll skip through those. Ooh, we got some of her art. Oh, cool. Oh, and we got another full set for her. Sick. So yeah, doing these score challenges is like one of the best ways to unlock stuff for the character that you're driving. The first time you do short, medium, and long runs for each character, you'll unlock a full set for them. And then I feel like you always get like extra drops at the end of these. Actually, this one says objective completed, so I think maybe you get these for doing the challenge runs. Nice little end jams here, too. A little more, like, down-tempo, a little more chill, but, like, we finished our run. Still kind of vibing, but, like, we're there. We made it. We hit the top of the mountain. On easy mode. Sick. Yeah, tons of replayability. I think so, anyway. Tons of replayability. Yeah, we didn't beat our Gregor, which by the way, I must have done. When we first clicked on this, I didn't have a time. I think it just hadn't loaded yet. Because I did do this. Remember how I said, I was like, well, I thought I did that on Gregor. I did, I just don't think it loaded. But we didn't beat our Gregor score. All right, yeah, customization quick. But first, so that mode we just did was a short run of one of 6 arcade modes, which does not include the campaign or the multiplayer. Hold on. Which like also has its own modes. There's so much stuff in this game. I love it. The score challenge is like I think the biggest arcade mode, but you got overdrive challenge, checkpoints mode, just like standard time trial, time attack stuff, standard team race, standard race. But here's what's cool. For the races, you can make your own custom rule sets and you can save them. And you've got like all these custom things. You can like turn off combat if you don't want combat. You can make combat more insane if you want more insane combat. You can, change the number of competitors. If you do free for all, I think you can do up to 15. Yeah, you can do up to 15 on free for all. You can have duplicates on as well, and I think that lets you. Yeah, if you allow duplicates, it lets you run 16 for I think anybody. Yeah. And then you can just save them. So like I have this one, grind set, which is just like a really quick race to unlock stuff. But you can save as many as you want. I can like, say, oh, I'll do this one, save it as Hoki's rules. And then I've got like that rule set saved. It's great QOL. Like if you have a custom rule set you just enjoy playing, you can just save it. It's awesome. Same thing exists for the team races as well. Team races, you can also do custom racing. And that also exists in both duos and trios. And you don't need to adhere to the existing team. So I can like pick this team leader with this member and this member. So you can like make your own little teams for the team racing. We'll back out of that though. Okay, yeah, customization. We'll go to Roshin. Now this is a DLC. You do have to buy it. You were talking about Initial D though. There you go. There's your tofu delivery mobile. Right there. The two-tone panda, white and black. 8-6. I love it. I love it. I think it also comes in a different color, too. Yeah, you can get it like a reverse color scheme for it. There you go. Some of the other customization. That one's sick. Yeah, full set, completing 50 races. The famous AE40, yeah. Also, you guys were talking about the Akira stop. Speaking of Akira, this will probably look familiar to Akira fans. There you go. Yeah, I want my tofu now. 8.6? No. I need it in a Ferrari. There you go. Little Akira reference. Well, not little. Pretty big Akira reference, actually. But yeah, so okay, here's how the customization works. I'll keep my camera off just so you guys can see it. Aisha, I have a bunch of stuff unlocked. Well, actually, we'll do Hope, because I just unlocked stuff for her. Okay, so there's a default set for every character. Default set. You can also remove parts. So if you want to, like, run wingless, you can just take the wing off if you want. If you want to remove the mirrors, a little more sleek look, you can do that. If you want to remove, like, front lips.
Dude, is this a Supra?
Almost Finchy. You can remove the front lip. We just unlocked this set, which is like a big visual set. And you can pick and choose any part from that set. So if I just want to run the hood and, like, the exhaust and the mirrors, then, like, that becomes my set. And then, like, let's say, okay, I want to run, like, the body panels in gold and maybe the, you know, the spoiler in gold too, sure. Oh, it changes the back. I was like, that doesn't really change much. There's also, like, different parts. You can see, obviously, that's a different spoiler. You can go down. There's a couple different spoilers. Ooh, that one looks cool. Yeah. So that's how the customization is you unlock parts and you unlock sets, and then you can pick from whatever you have unlocked to, like, build your set. So it's not just a skin system. That's what I like about it. Is it's not like, oh, I just unlocked the color 1 set and I need to run this whole set. I can be like, nope, I just want to run the hood from that set. Or I just want to run the spoiler from that set. So you can kind of mix and match. Yeah, there you can see, like, 2 of the different spoilers I have unlocked. That one's crazy. So yeah, you, like, build your own sets, which is cool. I like that it's not just a simple skin system where you, like, have to run the full thing. Dang, that one's sick. I love the weathering on the hood. Like that orbital re-entry. Because, again, this is, like, the space-themed team, JSI. Then you can go a little cleaner if you want to go a little cleaner. That's the current set I'm running. I really want to get the, because I'm going with, like, red tones. There's a red... Yeah, there's a red window tint that I need to unlock. Unlock the full set by completing all tournament events for JSI or unlock via random pull. So yeah, I really want to get that window tint because right now I'm just running that one. But you can see I've got, like, red theming. My exhaust is red on the back. The wheels are red. Like, the livery has red accents, so it would look so good with that red window tint as well. But I don't have it unlocked yet because I haven't done the story. And I think it's pretty rare to unlock those through random pull. I think they, like, want you to do it through the story. But that'd be so good. I could, like, switch over and do an all blue. Oh, that gives me different rear wheels too. Ooh, there's, like, those blue or those in blue. I love that the front is an aero disc either way. There's, like, 2 different styles of aero disc, and then you get, like a TE37 almost for the back. Yeah, I mean, I wonder. I wonder. Yeah. So that's the customization. That's like basically how it works. It's very cool. It's very cool. Some of these that I'm showing are DLC. You get them from like, depending on the version of the game you get. That one's not, like, these aren't DLC. Oh, that one's sick. Oh, I need to unlock that. I love that color scheme. It's kind of wacky. It's a little out there. I wouldn't normally, if you told me like gray, orange, and green, I would not normally be sold, but that's sick. Here, I forget I'm hiding it. I mean, that one's also good. Yeah, it is a little 787B-esque. Although I feel like if there's any car that's closest to a 787B... Oh, God, I love that. When the rear panels are on... Oh, I need to unlock that. Dang. Okay, you unlock, like, rougher versions of it. Is that the 50 races one? Yeah, 50 races as Hiroshi gets you that. That's such a sick kit. I love it with the actual rear panels on. And then I love that these are like way rougher, still all patchy. Full green. Ah, ooh. That could be fun to mix in some like dark black parts too. Oh, Finchy, yeah, Automod. What did Automod not like about that comment? Hoki, I took a management position, have a 5-digit relocation bonus coming. GR86. Yes. Sick choice. I love them. Yeah, I don't know what Automod didn't like about that. Dude, yeah, Ami, I think so. I think that needs to happen. Anyway, let's jump back in. Let's do another score challenge. And obviously, if you guys want to see anything else, just let me know. But the score challenges are pretty valuable. Let's do a medium one. Actually, let's look at the sets. Let's do this in reverse order. I want to look at some of the sets. So I play as Greg. Oh, that's Lavinia. I play as Gregor. All events, tournament. That's cool. I love that. That's 50 races. Okay, you get like the chrome weathered set by doing long challenge, which I love. I think that's such a good looking set. What do you get from medium? Medium's yellow, but it's like a mixed yellow set. Oh, I love that rear wing, though. Ooh, yeah, I like that rear wing, I think, more than the one I have on. Because I think, don't I just... Yeah, I just have, like, the ducktail. So if we do medium score challenge, we could get that wing. And I love that wing. Win a race on hardest difficulty? We can try. It's hard, man. Oh, you guys can't see the wing. Sorry, my dumb face is over it. There. That's the wing I want to unlock. Versus, that's the default set. So you get different mirrors. Ooh, I like that front lip more too. Yeah, you get different mirrors, different front bumper, different like front lip, different headlights. What's the exhaust look like? Okay, it's like a burnt titanium look. But still the same style. Ooh, I love that exhaust. Oh, okay, that comes from long score challenge. It's got like the bladed look to it. See how it kind of changes the look of the exhaust? It's a little bit bigger, a little thicker. Dang, that's sick. All right, we might do medium and long score challenge with him to build out his set a little bit. Little space pirate set. All right, we'll do his stuff. Whoop. Colors are so good, dude. Yeah, the colors are great. Everything is just so vibrant, so colorful, so fun. All right, medium. Gregor, let's do it. We're gonna start on medium again, but we're gonna do a different starting track. 400K is our score to beat. Let's go. We haven't done a lot of tracks here. Let's do... Trail of Giants is pretty good. Tire Burner and Hawk Trail are really tight. Babylon's pretty tight. Let's do Trail of Giants. That one's a little easier, I think. Okay, 5 events. We're starting on medium. We can do this. We can do this, I believe. Ooh, a little bit of rain. Lots of room to go wide. Oh, we didn't need to, though. Hold on, I gotta turn up the jams because they're so good. His theme is also fantastic. Okay, we're looking good so far, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Man, I do like his car in blue, though, too. Difficulty matter for unlocks are mainly event length. Yo, by the way, Ego. Bringing them in. Get on in here, guys. We're playing Screamer. We are playing some Screamer. Technically came out today for early access. Not early, advanced access, whatever. Pre-order deluxe edition shenanigans. Fantastic game. Thanks for bringing them in, Ego. Skier, to answer your question, though, does the difficulty matter for unlocks or mainly the event length? I don't think it ever matters. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Or am I just like yelling over the jams? Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. I feel like I want to listen to the music because the music's so good. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just like yelling. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't think difficulty matters for unlocking stuff. It only matters for how many points you get in the score challenge, and I think some of the other modes too. So in score challenge, difficulty is just like how high you get on the leaderboards because it increases your point multiplier. But I don't think there are unlocks hidden behind... Oh! I do think some of the concept art might be hidden behind difficulties. I'm so glad I blocked that. Okay, woo! We survived. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Damn it. I thought I could boost away from it, and then I missed both of the boosts. That's okay. We're still in P3. We still have a chance. What are we, lap 2? Ah! Oh my god. Everyone's coming for me. Ah! How's the handling model? Dude, I really like it. I really like the handling. It's twin stick. I don't know if you knew that. So it's drift with the right stick and then like grip steer with the left stick. It's funky, but it does work. I very much think it works. Dude, they're being so aggressive. Ah! Holy crap, I'm not gonna win. I keep missing boosts as well. Someone just died. Ah! Oh god, that was bad. Yes, Ego. It is. I've played Redout. It's very much like Redout. I made a video about this game like a month ago because I got to play an early preview of it. Oh, she blocked it. Suck my balls. You too. Ah! All right, we gotta move. We're P3, final lap. Oh god, I'm panicking. Go, go, go. Yes, we got full upgrade. Oh, wait, P2. Dang it, P2's in overdrive. There's no way we're gonna catch up. Dude, we're getting our butt kicked. Dang, we got it. Okay, medium and above, we need to save for overdrive. I'm gonna call it. We need to save for overdrive. But yes, it's very much like Redout. If you're fine with Redout's handling, this is basically that, but like in cars and slower paced. All right, let's do it again. We're gonna start medium. We're gonna do Gregor again. Let's do Hangar 18. I'm usually pretty good at Hangar 18. How does shifting the gears work? You never need to downshift, you only need to upshift. And you don't even technically need to upshift, you just get a speed boost when you upshift. Yeah. So, it's like, they call it semi-automatic, which I think is fair. So yeah, like it behooves you to upshift, like right now. But if you don't, you'll just kind of like hit the rev limiter and then shift up anyway. It's just slower. And then you never need to worry about downshifting. We're not getting our boosts. Which for Gregor early on is really bad, because his unpowered up boosts are crappy. Jesus. I didn't want to I don't know if I had. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dude. We're last. Okay, P9. I should start. There is a shortcut on this track. I should start taking it. Just gonna get some boost. There we go. Oh my god. Hope! Why? Why'd you do that to me? You're one of my favorites. Dude, he's already in overdrive. God, these guys are good. They're playing so aggressive on medium. Whoo! Wait, did he just clip the wall in overdrive and crash? Double hit? Triple hit! Yeah! Yes! Oh, that felt so good. Unfortunately, we're still only in P5, and we don't have enough for overdrive before the end of the race. But, God, that was still satisfying. Come on. Full boost. That wasn't enough to take the shortcut. I had to bail out. Oh! Roshin! Yes! They were still gonna be P4, though. Second upgrade. Oh, come on. Just take it for the boost. Oh my god, panic. Panic mode? No. Wait, we're winning. We're winning. Yes. I thought we were still in P2. Yes. Oh my god. I can't believe we clutched that up. I was just like, boost, boost, boost at the end. Just slamming into the walls. Oh my god. Yes, and we got some good fight points for that one because we were like in the mid pack just killing a bunch of people. Okay, that's a good start to the run. That is a good start to the run. Oh. This is tough. I'm very bad at Route 1N. I'm good at Research Grounds, but it's hard. Ashes to Ashes is okay, but it's easy. Yeah, meta is just boost straight into the walls. No, it is not. Oh, man. I'm going to take the easy cop-out on this one. Yeah. That was a really good start. We barely clutched it through. We're gonna lay low on this one. We're gonna take an easy win. Okay. Yeah, playing it safe. Oh, cool thing. Hold on, let me just jump into photo mode so you guys can see this. Remember how I customized Hope's car? She keeps my customization. So even when you're not driving your car, the customization you put on for other cars still exists. So like, once you've built out all the cars, your roster of cars will look different than anybody else's roster of cars, which is sick. Because this is the customization like I just put on the car. Which is just, I just think that's like a cool little thing. I just think that's neat. Anyway. Yeah, it's just like one of those cool little extra details that they obviously didn't need to do. But it's just like, no, when you're playing as that character, you're that character. And there's no reason for them to like not have the customization you applied for them. Or that like, you know, quote unquote, they applied. Okay. A little bit too big on the brakes. Ah, I blocked when I didn't need to. But it was better than not blocking, I guess. Oh, we're gonna clip that. There's Lavinia. I love most of the characters don't have voice lines when they boost, but Lavinia's like this really bubbly character, and so you always hear her boost because you just from anywhere on the map you just hear wee. It's just, I just love it, man. It's just so funny. Just fits the character style. Yes. Oh, but she got a good boost too. Dang, I thought that was going to be a sick pass. Throw him a little. Oh, you guys can't see that. Hold on, I need to move my cam down. I'll put it like right here. Cause then I think you can still see the mini map and then you can see the voice calls.
Hast du überhaupt trainiert?
Did you even practice? Get good. There we go. Level 1. God, what good music. For what it's worth, I'm on easy here. And I mean, we got 2 guys in overdrive. And what's her name right behind me is right behind me. So I'm still fighting for my life a little bit here. Ooh, we're going wide. I mean, we got a little bit of distance, but we do also almost, lap 3 of 5, we can just go for overdrive. I'm going to hold on to overdrive in case we need it.
Ich wollte eine Herausforderung.
Taunting them should work, right? We got a little distance. At 4 or 5. Yee. Yeah, Aisha's song is easily one of my favorites. Her theme is so good. Aisha's is really good. Hiroshi's is really good. Like, of course, it's the hero theme. It's got to be good. Ritsuki, the leader of Strike Force Romanda, I really like hers. I like Hope's. Hope's is really good. Yeah, Ritsuko. There you go. I keep clipping that. All right, here we go. Just keep that. We're just going to hold on to the overdrive in case we need it. I'm not going to use it. I do have a little bit of distance, but... Yeah, it translates the voice line, so you'll hear it in German. I think he's German. Yeah. But then you see the English. And it works that way in the campaign as well. So in the campaign, you'll hear the different people speaking their native language. But you see the English. Or, you know, whatever your... Like, whatever language the game is set to. Alright, I think we're chilling. I keep setting up poorly for that and then going really wide. There we go, that was better. There we go. Didn't clip that one either. Finally, I'm learning the track a little bit. Alright, overdrive. Let's go. Bring it home. Yeah. Alright. Easy race. 1. That's 2 down. See if we can go for a medium. So far, we're looking okay. Oh yeah, this is a boss fight. Oh yeah, because we did easy, now it's giving me... God, this is a hard track. But I'm gonna do medium, because I know I can take her in medium in a 1v1. The 1v1s are easier. It's a little bit of a slower track, too. Very, very, like, rhythm focused. Yeah. Ah! I got a little greedy. Ooh, look at the sky! Little Milky Way views. Distracted, not looking at the road. Dude. Ooh! Actual Milky Way. Sick. Freaking cool, man. What a game. Okay, she's not too far behind, but... Was that it? No, that was not a shortcut. I don't know where the shortcut is on this. I think there is one. I'm okay. She was too far behind me. Although I should start building up a little bit of... It's hard to know when... On a track that's as tight... It's hard to know when I should boost. There we go. We got through it. Ah, I didn't need to brake. Dang, I would have had boost. Okay, she's not boosting. Yo, is it the guy from that ground bit? Hell yeah. Yeah, we were, I was showing everybody the video earlier. I was talking about it. Yeah. Sick. I'm so stoked to see that, like, finally, I don't know, because you hit me up a good while ago to start working on that. So it's cool to see. We were complimenting your editing earlier on the stream. With, like, especially with the intro, where you had, like, the Pro Street style, like, graphics and everything, and it was, like, video by Crown, voice or whatever, like, narrated by HokiHoshi. Sick. I was stoked about it. How's the video doing? Have you had any comments like, who's that asshole talking over your video? I was looking at chat. Yeah, it's a really fun video. It was fun for me because, like, I didn't know 90% of that stuff. I mean, I'm trying to think if I knew any of that. Oh, I did think I knew about the DeLorean. I knew about the DeLorean, but that's like the first thing. Yeah, I think everything else was like new info to me. So like while I was like scripting it and like doing the voiceover, I was like, hey, this is neat. This is cool. Like, it was fun for me to like learn all those things. Cause I mean, obviously, I don't know, especially with like the Underground 2 stuff. We spent a good bit of time on the Underground 2 like maps. And it's cool because it's just like one of those things you don't really think about when you're playing the game. God, I knew it. Son of a bitch. Oh no, this is the last lap too. Ah, I should have paid more attention to that. I should have blocked a little later. Uh-oh, hold on, I gotta stop yapping. This is a hard track. I gotta focus up. Dude, crowned, yeah, I get that. We'll boost. Oh, but I wasn't paying attention. I missed the boost. Let's just take one of these as a boost. Oh, I almost hit her. Should I slow down and get a hit? Or should we just take the win? Oh, she just went for a strike. Oh, she's right there. Let her have it. Let her have it. Yes. Oh, God. Wait. Go. Pro strats right there. We got it. Woo! We hit the boost, too. Oh, my God. A little bit of last lap stress on that one. Yeah, Oh. And we'll get some fight points for it, which is good. Okay. I think the next one should be an overdrive race. Oh. Yeah, so Crowned, it was actually really funny. My kid knows a little bit how to operate YouTube. Skira, I think that one does, yeah. Most of the tracks have a shortcut. I haven't found them all, but quite a few of them do have a shortcut. I think that one does, but I could be wrong. So my kid knows a little bit how to operate YouTube, and she will sometimes go to YouTube and like click the first video, because she can't like scroll around and find things, but she knows she can like kind of get to YouTube and kind of just click on the first video. And I was in my office like just doing stuff, and then all of a sudden I heard my voice out in the living room, and I was like, is someone watching one of my videos? I was like, why? Josie, my wife wouldn't be. And my kid is watching Need for Speed Checkpoints because it was like the first video in my sub feed as well. And I was like, hey, that's Daddy. It was a fun little moment this morning. Okay. What is going to be the easiest one for me here? I think maybe the port. They're all grade C's. I think it always gives you a grade C for the overdrives. I'm good at Downtown Run, but there's like 2 tight corners at Downtown Run that I definitely can hit. The port, like, avoids one of those corners. But Trail of Giants, I also am pretty good at. We're going to do the port. Whew. Bring the music back up. I think I need to dial the music back a little more in menus, just for, like, talking's sake. All right, here we go. I think you get 10 seconds or 20 seconds of shield, so it won't matter if I screw up yet. Okay, this is the port, so we're taking a left. I did just hit the wall, but I still had shield. Okay, no more shield. Oh my god. Oh my god, I turned in too soon. Okay, I'm not doing that well. We're getting points, though. We are getting points. That's 30K. Let's see if we can hit 40. Whoop! No need for shortcuts on the overdrives, damn it. Oh. Oh, we still got 80K. Wait, did we... Oh, do you start with... Wait, how did I get that many points? I must... Okay, sick. Screamer, yes. Or, Screamer, Alex. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm so distracted right now. Train of thought. Hi, welcome to the stream. Screamer is out right now in Asia and like New Zealand and like that side of the world. When does it comes out in like an hour in Europe, right? Hour or 2 in Europe. And then it's out on Steam tonight. But I am fortunate to have an early copy. I mean, I'm playing in New Zealand. Dude, it's sick, man. The game is so good. I have 45 hours in this game now. And I haven't even done the career or the multiplayer. It's a really good game. It's been really hard for me to, like, talk over the stream, which is why when you came in, I had to, like, reset my brain. Because I have to, like, go full focus mode. Because there's so much stuff to manage in the race. Yeah, man. The soundtrack's great. The art style's great. The driving's really fun. It's just like a super chill game. I mean, it's not chill. It's very action-packed, but like it's a great game, man. I really am just like taken aback by how much fun it is, and just how like it just puts you in such a good mood because like the music's so upbeat. It's just like big vibes. Okay. So we have Gravity Engine on medium, Eden Blues on hard, or Storage, which is that one we did last time, at very hard. Now we have the same boss. It's Fermi and the Announcer Girl, which we know we're good against. I don't think I'm willing to risk very hard. But I think I'm going to do... Eden Blues is an easier track. It still is relatively hard. There's a couple tough spots in it, but there's a good shortcut. There's a good shortcut in Eden Blues that I know about. And I think we can do hard. We're locking in. Yo! Alex7 bringing it in with the Prime sub. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. This is a cool-ass track, too. This is a very cool track. Also, if you, by the way, that's me doing the wheel thing. Just FYI, if you're like, oh shoot, I missed the start. See, this is why I can't talk and play this game at the same time. It's so, like, timing based. All right, this is a good sign that we like already have a jump on them, even in hard mode. Hey, there you go, Olaf. I mean, yeah, who knows what Wreckfest 2 is going to be like in a couple months, a year, whatever. For me right now, Screamer's the better buy, but like I think Wreckfest will eventually be a good game if they, you know, keep finishing it. And that's all, yeah, that's all just kind of from what I've heard. I think the shortcut's right up here, but we're looking kind of good. Oh no, I missed the shortcut. Wait, maybe it's not on this track. Ooh, I might be thinking of a shortcut on a different track. Ah! Wreckfest is slowly getting better and better. Nice. That's good. I like Wreckfest 1 is obviously such a cool game. A little more unique in the space. It's doing some good stuff with, you know, all the damage model and everything. But yeah, Wreckfest 2, I don't know what the situation is. If it was just released way too early, if they were way too, Yo! Getting the Bonda raid. What's up, guys? Welcome on in. We're playing some Screamer. What is up, dudes? What were you guys up to? Woo, we barely made that corner. Oh, it's Fermi that's in P2, by the way. It's the dog. Never seen this game before? Dude, this game is amazing. It just came out today / is coming out today, depending on where you live. / is also coming out in like 3 days, depending on what version of the game you choose to purchase. But, yeah, it's called Screamer. It's made by the same guys that did Hot Wheels Unleashed, if you played that or heard about that. It's amazing. It's such a good game. It's kind of... What I have been comparing it to is like an anti-grav racer, like Wipeout or Redout, but just with cars. The control scheme and like the combat and like the timing mechanics are all very like anti-grav racer, and like the handling is pretty anti-grav racery. But obviously the cars are on the ground. So you can't really call it an anti-grav racer because there is in fact gravity, even though we are in space. Still gravity. It's just artificial. Oh, Vent, you think you saw the shortcut? I got one more lap. I gotta keep an eye out for it. Yeah, as far as I know, like almost every track has a shortcut. I just haven't seen a lot of them. Some of them are very well hidden. Went a little wide there. Yeah, this game's awesome though. It's very like, the soundtrack is kind of anti-grav racer too, because it's very EDM focused, which I feel like is kind of a staple for like Wipeout, Redout style games. Expect a video with all shortcuts next week. We'll see. That actually would be a good video. I do think that would be helpful. Just before the wide... Hold on, I'm curious. Just before the wide hairpin on the bottom right side of the track. All right, I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Dude, I know, mid. It's so good. Okay, I see what you're talking about on the minimap. Top 10 Screamer waifus. Are there even 10 female characters in the game? Let's see. Hope. All of the SFR girls. That's 4. Roisin is 5. The girl for the like Anaconda. Blanking on her name. The Japanese girl. That's 6. And then Aisha. And Lavinia is 7-8. Oh shoot, I just completely missed the shortcut. I was focusing on all the babes. I think there's 8 female playable characters. Maybe 9. Alright, we smoked her. We kicked the dog's butt. All part of my plan, yeah. What are the physics like? They're very funky. It's not like most of the games you've played, probably. Unless you've played like Redout or Wipeout. So they're very... It's not floaty, but it's very, like, flowy. It's twin stick steering. So, ooh, we beat our high score, by the way. We got 600K. Where's that put us on the leaderboard? Top 10. Ooh, we got his art as well. Falcons. Oh my god, his last name is Falkenstein? That's the coolest last name I've ever heard. His last name is Falcon. Oh. Oh, sick. We got some concept art for that track, too. I want to look at that. And then got his yellow customization set, which we wanted the wing from. But yeah, it's twin stick. So again, it's like Redout, where the left stick is like grip steering, and then the right stick is like big drifting. Yeah. So it takes some getting used to, but I was like loving it within the first hour. Hey, we're P4. Yeah. All right, I'll take it. What is the global for members? 1.5 mil? That must be every race on Very Hard. I wish you could see their run. None of my friends yet. You know what would be nice? Here's a nice QOL. It'd be cool because there's like RNG involved in the score challenge runs. It'd be really cool if you could see what their run was. If you could just see like what course, what difficulty, maybe a point breakdown per, so that you could tell like how they got such a good run. Because that's crazy. I mean, I know I was on medium and easy. So I guess, of course, it makes sense you can do way better, but dang, 1.5 mil. Whoo! Also, slight spoilers. Dang. All right, let's look at... I might want to switch to that customization that we just unlocked. Oh, yeah, and I want to look at the concept art, too. There he is. Gregor Falkenstein. Falkenstein. Oh, is that early Aisha? Oh, that is early Aisha art. Oh, that's kind of cool. That looks fairly different from her final character. Yeah, Hope has a completely different hairstyle, too. Huh. Cool. Yeah, this is a pretty famous artist, apparently. Koyorin? I know, Ami, you knew who this was. Right? It's Shirley Stein and not Steen, German. Okay, there you go. Falkenstein. Yes! Alex, yes. I swear this is literally Redline anime, but a game. I'm sold. It's totally that. You're not the first person to make that comparison. Yeah, 100%. Wow, way more art. Oh, you get like team art. Kagawa Kai tattoos. Sick. Oh, wait, dude, that's cool. They had an actual tattoo artist or something do the tattoos for the characters. Pitan or something tattoo. I think it's Pittan. And then tattoo. Dude, that's so cool. And yeah, apparently this is like a fairly well-known artist who did all the character art. How's the gameplay? Dude, it slaps. I think the gameplay is a blast. It's an extremely fun game to play. Takes some getting used to. I think it's not going to click with everyone, but it clicked with me and I love it. I think it's so fun. Oh my god, it's 5:30. Okay, yeah, I'll wrap it up. I gotta go. Oh man. Yeah, I totally forgot. We've been streaming for like 4.5 hours, and dinner is like made out there, so I do have to go. Yeah, this concept art is cool too. This is actually not for the track we did, I don't think. Yeah, this is for a different track that is extremely cool. You actually drive down this big corridor, and you can like see Earth in the background. There's Ritsuko's car, her NSX. I love that you like unlock concept art for the tracks and the characters and everything. So cool. Get the soundtracks and all that. What else? Oh yeah, that's right. We unlocked his customization. Let me look at that super quick. I did get lost in the sauce. Let's look at that set we just got. Yeah. So I need to do short score to get some of the other yellow parts. And then I can kind of mix and match that with some of this stuff. I do kind of... The yellow and blue does kind of work for me, but I like a little more monotone. Oh, we do have a blue Oh, we unlocked the blue version of that spoiler. Ooh. Wait, what blue hoods do I have? Man, I don't have like any blue hoods. Dang. I guess I can run the white one. And then we'll run... I mean, that's sick. With the yellow tint and the yellow wheels, maybe we run a yellow hood. I don't know. We can play with that more. All right. Yeah, I gotta go. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will definitely be back to Screamer.